A Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra vs. Galaxy S22 Ultra comparison is just what you need if you're trying to figure out what Samsung has changed with its top-of-the-line flagship. With the help of the testing we did for our Galaxy S23 Ultra review, we can see exactly how the latest version compares to its predecessor. Galaxy S23 Ultra vs. Galaxy S22 Ultra. Design. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra looks practically identical to the Galaxy S22 Ultra, but there are some notable differences. For one, the camera array on the back is a bit larger on the newer phone due to its bigger 200MP camera, but not enough to be an eyesore. Measuring 6.4 x 3.0 x 0.35 inches and weighing 8.2 ounces, Galaxy S23 Ultra is slightly narrower and heavier than the Galaxy S22 Ultra, which measures 6.43 x 3.07 x 0.35 inches and weighs 8.94 ounces. While both the Galaxy S23 Ultra and Galaxy S22 Ultra sport a sturdy armor aluminum frame, the S23 Ultra features new Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the display and rear of the phone, which should better protect the new Samsung S23 Ultra from drops and scratches. The main Galaxy S23 Ultra color options are Phantom Black, Cream, Green, and Lavender. The Galaxy S22 Ultra colors are Phantom Black, Phantom White, Burgundy, and Green. Samsung had been offering additional color options if you ordered your phone from the phone maker's website, but the graphite, lime, light blue, and red options appear to be gone. Galaxy S23 Ultra, Galaxy S22 Ultra. Display. Both the Galaxy S23 Ultra and Galaxy S22 Ultra sport 6.8-inch AMOLED display with Quad Plus resolution and a refresh rate that goes from 1 to 120 Hz, and you still get a max brightness of 1750 nits. In our testing, the Galaxy S23 Ultra screen hit 1225 nits, which was actually less than the 1359 we recorded when testing the S22 Ultra last year. Regardless, both screens are bright enough to be seen in sunlight. The S23 Ultra Samsung has an enhanced comfort feature allows users to adjust color tones and contrast levels, lessening eye strain from screen time at night. In addition, the Vision Booster feature now adjusts at 3 levels of lighting instead of 2 to fight glare in daylight. Galaxy S23 Ultra, Galaxy S22 Ultra. Cameras. The biggest Galaxy S23 Ultra vs. Galaxy S22 Ultra differences come down to the cameras, starting with a new 200MP sensor that delivers enough detail to create poster-size prints. The adaptive pixel sensor on the S23 Ultra can also combine 16 pixels into one larger pixel for brighter and more detailed photos, especially in lower light situations. If you engage the 200-megapixel mode, you can also crop in on photos after the fact and reframe your shot. The Galaxy S23 Ultra also includes a new 12MP front camera, which seems like a downgrade compared to the Galaxy S22 Ultra's 40MP front camera. However, Samsung promises better portraits overall thanks to better AI along with a compelling night portrait mode. Just like the Galaxy S22 Ultra, the Galaxy S23 Ultra features dual 10MP telephoto cameras with 3x and 10x optical zoom, and a 30x digital zoom option. You can even go all the way up to 100x space zoom. The S23 Ultra also builds on the nightography features of the S22 Ultra, optimizing photos in low light while reducing noise and improved details and color tones. There's still an Expert RAW app for shooting in RAW format, but now you can tinker with multiple exposures or use astrophoto settings to capture the stars. Video gets a boost with the Samsung S23 Ultra, as you can now shoot 8000 video at 30 FPS, up from 24 FPS, and you get double the optical image stabilizer angles for steadier footage. We've tested the Galaxy S23 Ultra's cameras, but against phones like the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the Pixel 7 Pro, not against its predecessor. Still, the S23 Ultra's camera capabilities impressed us enough to declare that Samsung's latest is the best camera phone, so we would say the changes from the S22 Ultra add up to an improved experience. Galaxy S23 Ultra and Galaxy S22 Ultra. Performance. The Galaxy S23 Ultra features a first for Samsung phones, the exclusive Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform for Galaxy. This chip promises more clock speed than the regular version, along with the fastest graphics performance you can get on a phone. In fact, Samsung says the graphics performance is 40% faster than the Galaxy S22 Ultra and the AI performance is 40% faster. A bigger vapor cooling chamber should also deliver stronger sustained performance. The Galaxy S22 Ultra is still a powerful phone with its Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip with your choice of 8GB or 12GB of RAM. The S23 Ultra offers the same RAM options but doubles the starting storage from 128GB to 256GB. Both phones go up to 1TB, though it's hard to find the S22 Ultra with that amount. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra Geekbench 5 single or multi-core scores is 1,396 4,880 seconds, while Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra Geekbench 5 single or multi-core scores is 1,243,390 seconds. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra Wildlife Unlimited Result FPS is 79.3, while Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra Wildlife Unlimited Result FPS is 57. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra Adobe Premiere Rush Result Mins Sex is 040, and Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra Adobe Premiere Rush Result Mins Sex are 047. In our Galaxy S23 Ultra benchmarks, the new phone beat the Galaxy S22 Ultra and its Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 silicon in every way. More impressively, the graphics scores even top the latest iPhones, so the Galaxy S23 Ultra is quite the powerhouse handset. Galaxy S23 Ultra and Galaxy S22 Ultra Battery life and charging. A lot longer on a charge, which we credit to the S23 Ultra's more efficient Snapdragon silicon. Battery test. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra 126 hours endurance rating. Talk time is 39 to 23 hours. Web browsing is 21-18 hours. Video playback is 23-29 hours. Battery test. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra 108 hours endurance rating. Talk time is 32-03 hours. Web browsing is 16-54 hours. Video playback is 18-01 hours. We test the battery life of phones by having them surf the web continuously over cellular until they run out of power. The Galaxy S23 Ultra lasted for 12 hours and 22 minutes. That lands it on our list for the best phone battery life. The Galaxy S22 Ultra finished 2 hours behind the S23 Ultra's time, and that was with the display's dynamic refresh rate feature turned off. That's quite an improvement. The S23 Ultra continues to offer 45W fast charging, which promises 65% charge in 30 minutes with the right adapter not included. Sadly, our S23 Ultra only got to 57% in our testing. The wireless charging speed stays the same as well. The Galaxy S23 Ultra runs Android 13 out of the box, and based on our Android 13 review, the upgrades are nice to have, but not monumental. This release focuses on things like stability, permissions changes, and material you design personalization, along with better privacy and security. Both models has same storage capacity options: 256GB 8GB RAM, 256GB 12GB RAM, 512GB 12GB RAM, 1TB 12GB RAM. Sensors. The Galaxy S23 has the best in-display fingerprint sensor we've ever used, period. It's an ultrasonic one, and it's by far the fastest. It feels a tad faster than the S22 generations and is leaps and bounds ahead of any optical sensor we've tested so far in terms of speed. Measuring 6.4 x 3.0 x 0.35 inches and weighing 8.2 ounces, Galaxy S23 Ultra is slightly narrower and heavier than the Galaxy S22 Ultra, which measures 6.43 x 3.07 x 0.35 inches and weighs 8.94 ounces. Loudspeakers. Samsung S23 Ultra is -25.6 lufs, very good. Loudspeakers. Samsung S22 Ultra is -27.3 lufs, good. Galaxy S23 Ultra and Galaxy S22 Ultra. Verdict. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra vs. Galaxy S22 Ultra comparison really comes down to a few key areas. The jumped from 108MP to 200MP on the main camera, with image quality really making this a critical upgrade for the Ultra. The new Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip is also a really big deal, given its terrific graphics performance and how it helps the new phone last longer. For more informative videos, please subscribe Info of Tech.